folks, welcome back. Before this video starts and we get into some camping, I need you guys to do me a favor and subscribe to my buddy, my right hand man most of the time, Brandon. He started his YouTube channel around a month ago. He's using his phone right now, but I have a camera sitting around at home. I'll give him that. Maybe even my GoPro, but that's like bush way behind the scenes, so you'd probably want to, if you watch my videos, give him a sub. I'll leave his link down in the description. He has a name right now, Northern Bushman, but it might change. Not too sure. But that's enough of that. Let's get into some camping. Just got off the sled. Me, Brandon, and Trap. We're out looking for some cover. An overnighter is the plan today. Well, tonight. So we're just looking for a spot to camp out. We've been driving along the shore now for quite a while since we left town. Came across the lake. I was looking for this stuff, jack pine, spruce, somewhere we can get some cover. It's a bit windy, but not so bad. This might be the spot. Have a better look, see where we can build a lean-to. I think that's what Brandon's gonna build. I'll probably build one. I'm sick of sleeping out in the toboggan. That's weird. Look at this rope. What is that there for? Huh? It's all the way up there. So someone's been here before. We pretty much just picked a random spot. First spot with spruce and jack pine, like I said before. And there's a random rope tied to a tree and then going way up another tree. Oh my gosh! Well, we found the spot. We first went walking up over there, and then I thought, that's too open. Right here we have like kind of a bushed in a circle. You know what I mean? So I think me and Brandon will build two lean-tos side by side, and that way we can just have one fire and focus on that. Keep warm all night, all morning. Mine will go on this side, Brandon's on that side. So that's the plan. All our stuff here, probably a 50-yard walk to the shore, well, to the lake, back to the sled. I guess we'll get to work. I'm using my GoPro right now. My DSLR is in my bag. I have my battery in my pocket. The leg's freezing up on me. The old faithful GoPro does the job though. Looks good here, eh? No trees will fall on us. There's a lot of dry wood around, so we won't freeze tonight. I just have to grab my axe. It's in the toboggan. Come on, boy, let's come down. Now I need to look for one solid tree.
Be that high, eh?
What's that?
You have to be that high.
No.
About neck waist for me.
Save this for later. I bet you I could get this inside here and not even use a...
Boy, straight to this crack.
Look at that now.
It's cool, that. Short. Probably just keep it light. Mine's longer.
Let's see if I would fit. Maybe I'll just do this. Here's what I'm working with. I just put this tree that I had knocked over and cleaned up. Put it in here. Pretty solid. And yeah, I'll fill in the back, clean it out, clean out the snow. Put a bunch of boughs for me and Trap tonight. Usually I make a raised bed and whatnot, overdo it, but it doesn't have to be fancy. This will do. Make a fire right there, and we're golden.
Maybe open our grub box.
Huh?
Maybe open our grub box.
Maybe he's bunching out.
Is that what you're gonna make?
Yep.
Did you try that out?
Make a fire first.
Just throw it in the microwave for a little while.
Yes, yes.
Try to get a fire up.
Clean all the snow out of there. Whew. Well, let's see what I could do here. It's getting too hot. Don't want to sweat too much and then freeze later. I just have to put a few more trees on that side. These are all dead and rotten. Well, most of them except for this and these that I said I could probably use after I cut this down. Show me what you're working with. Here's what I've got done. Got some boughs over my shelter. Looks good inside here. Not bad, not bad. I don't know what time we left town. I think we left around, I'll say 1:30. It is 3:30 right now. So that's not too bad. 2 hours we've been gone and we already got 80% of my shelter set up. Just have to lay down some boughs here and put out my sleeping bag. Get a fire going. We'll have to go grab some wood. I was going to say we'll go get some wood, but there's wood all around us, dry wood. Good spot we picked here. I have to put more boughs on the inside over there because there's a lump. Even it out. I'll try to. For all the soft stuff. For my bath. That's a good man right there, getting us some wood. He pulled this out of his bag reflector. That'll reflect the heat down to him. But with my bag, that should be good. I think it's rated for -18. It's supposed to drop to -15 tonight, I think. I'm pretty sure it was 15. Feels like 15. I think so. You can really feel the cold once you go out there by the sled. But shout out to my old man. He came outside of the house there and threw an extra tarp in the toboggan. He said, just take it, you'll probably need it. And yeah, now I don't have to use my new tarp. I'll just use his. It's okay if I burn it. Just kidding. I won't burn it. Knock on wood. That's why it's so big. Last time I used this, we were out moose hunting. I didn't even look inside here. But I have a pillow and a gosh darn body pillow. I thought I was going to have to use my jacket. That's just a bonus. Here's my blanket, my sleeping bag, Cabela's. And my mink blanket. Well, that's what I'll be using tonight. Get that set up on a tarp and then probably roll it up until I go to bed. Come on, bring it here. Come on. Come on, bring it. Bring it. Here, I'll give you another one. Oh, there you go.
I'll make my job.
Match. Small fire. So we don't have to sit 20 feet away. Here's what's on the menu. Fry meat. From September, this is moose. Should be good, but it's a bit frozen. I didn't think we were coming camping today. I just messaged Brandon there before lunch. Said, you want to go camping? He was like, yep. So I grabbed this before we left. It was still frozen and it's still frozen. So I'll try thaw it out here. A bit at least. So I can cut into it and make some slices. Throw it in a pan with some peppers. Oh boy. I got one chunk here chopped up. That's a lot of moose meat right there. But I guess I'll chop up this other one as well. We have trap here. So there's 3 of us. And I forgot we brought coffee. It was sitting under the seat. Was it under the seat?
Yeah.
We got some Java. See how that tastes? I think this is from 1 o'clock. Not sure of the time right now. Probably like 5:30. Perfect. This will hit the spot. Here you go, bud. Breakfast. Trap. Oops, 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 oops. Crap. Hey boy, how's it going? Not today? He doesn't even mind. Just chilling. We went down to the lake there and I fell in the same hole that Brandon fell in, just down here. It's not too, well, it's swampy right here. The beaver has been inside here, so we fell in. First Brandon did, and then me. It didn't go over my boots though, which is good. But my pants will freeze up, so I better dry it up. Oh, it's good enough. Goody, goody. We're just cooking up some nudes. The moose meat only tickled Brandon. Should have made the 2 slabs. We only made 1. Thought, that looks like enough. But I'll save it for tomorrow morning. Possibly. These noodles should do until 6 a.m. if we wake up. It's starting to get warmer. It's not as cold, but that's probably because we're sitting by the fire. That doesn't make sense, but it was supposed to be minus 15 tonight. Doesn't feel like it. It is a bit cold, but not too cold is what I'm saying. It's supposed to warm up tomorrow. What was it tomorrow? -2 tomorrow. The real feel will probably be like -6, but that's not bad. I think we'll survive. Picked the perfect night to come out. No snow. I would say clear skies, but I don't see no stars. Yeah, what's the recording?
Just the ones in your eyes.
There's Brandon's Native American fork. Looking like the Asian he is. Just been laying here for the past half hour after those noodles. It's nice to be out. Been stuck inside for 3 days now. And plus when we went to Kenner River there, when me and Brandon were busy deer hunting, I said I'll do an overnighter, and I never did. So I owed you guys one. I'll just let this hang here, that way my pants can dry, because like I said before, I fell in a hole there. First Brandon earlier on today, and then now me. Woohoo! Ooh!
Oh boy.
Cold, boy, cold. Night there, folks. Good night, fam. Brandon, if you're cold, I have a big sleeping bag here. Good morning. What's the time? 6:30. Woke up to Brandon and Trap making a fire. It's not that bad out right now. It is -8. Trap.
Perfect.
That's enough.
Looks a little dark.
Last log, last piece of lumber going on fire. So it did last us the night. It wouldn't have if it was colder, because we'd be making a fire all night. But we slept right until 6, like I said.
It starts to get a little bit daylight out.
Moose meat once again, this time for breakfast. I guess we have to cook up that other slab. No use taking it back home. And here you guys were complaining about shooting moose. Brandon here ate around 2 hindquarters this past week. He said that's all he eats every day is moose meat and fish with rice.
Beaver.
Good?
Done.
Has to be done, it's burnt.
Charred up.
Finally, some daylight after 12 hours of darkness. Not even sure of the time right now. 8:30. Chop's finally up, being hyper, running around. After eating some moose meat, he's all full. Probably sit around the fire for a while. Get some pics and pack her up. See what else we can get into today. I think we'll leave these up. We might come back here in a few weeks. Well, maybe sometime this winter. I don't know. Can't be a few weeks. Fishing starts on the 8th. So we have to get the fish camp here. Probably next week sometime. We might go over the weekend. Finish off the shed. Still have to put a stove in there, chimney, and finish off the inside. Insulate it up. Not too much work, but there's still work to be done. That's it for that, folks. We are off back to town. It is probably just past 9. But that was a good overnighter. That's all I wanted. We don't have nothing else to do around here. We just came out yesterday to build a shelter and sleep in it. And that's what we did, so mission accomplished. We have a 15-20 minute drive across the lake back home. We're off that way, back to town. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. You're probably tired of me saying later, so next time.